chosen one, this moment was orchestrated by heaven. It is no accident that you find yourself here. The atmosphere is shifting, and whispers of your name echo in unseen places. You are moving from survival to supernatural supply. Heaven has witnessed your sacrifices. This transition is not random. God funds what He authors, and now He aligns you for a breakthrough. You are about to step into abundance. Scripture tells us, "The blessing of the Lord makes rich." Now is the time to subscribe and hit notifications. Like and comment 77 to align with this divine transmission. Get ready, because doors of wealth and opportunity are about to swing wide open. Be prepared to discover how the delay was part of God's plan. Stay until the end, and I will reveal the truth that will change everything for you. God is whispering to you in this very moment. His voice pierces through the noise, calling your name with urgent clarity. You are not alone in this wilderness, even when shadows seem to close in around you. Remember, the Lord's purpose often reveals itself in the silence and stillness. This aching feeling of isolation is a sacred veil, a crucible where you are being transformed. God uses these profound moments to shape you into the warrior He intends you to be. In the desert of separation, the soil of your being is being prepared for something extraordinary. Feel the heartbeat of truth rising within. You are chosen for a divine calling. Each rejection you faced was His hand guiding your growth, teaching you resilience. You are not merely abandoned, dear ones. You are being cultivated for greatness, shaped into the crowned vessel of His promise. Can you hear the echoes of your past? The memories of being cast aside linger in the soul like a fading whisper. Every tear shed in loneliness served a greater purpose. My beloved, God allowed this pain to carve beauty into your spirit. Like David, you found yourself alone in the fields, yet His eyes were on you. In the heart of the wilderness, you became the reality of your own prophecy. Notice how those moments of heartache serve as divine confirmation of your unique purpose. Each painful chapter manifests His narrative woven through your life. The fire ignited within you is not for destruction. It is for divine illumination. God is reminding you now that these trials will only enrich your calling. Rejoice in your sacred journey, for it is more than survival. It is the forging of destiny. But even now, amidst the shadows of your struggle, do you recognize the sacred symbols manifesting in your life? The dreams that awaken you at dawn, the signs that reverberate in your spirit, they are not mere coincidence. God communicates with you in whispers, in numbers, in vibrant synchronicities. Each encounter holds insightful meanings that propel you toward divine alignment. Perhaps, like Moses before the sea, you find clarity in chaos as the waters open before you. These glimpses of His plan empower you to strike through the currents of doubt. In this divine dance, trust that the unseen unfolds before your eyes. Notice how those messages spark light amidst the darkness, revealing purpose. God is speaking, and through these signs, He is confirming your path forward. Every moment of recognition draws you closer to the crown awaiting you. Yet deep within, discernment stirs like a quiet river seeking flow. This intuitive voice is the Lord's gentle whisper, guiding you through uncertainty. Feelings of resonance and unease are sacred clues revealing His direction. Like Esther in her time of trial, you, too, hold the key to your destiny. Trust this internal compass, dear soul. It has been ignited by His Spirit. Every instinct you possess is a gift entrusted to you, an echo of the divine. You are awakening to your true identity, sculpted by divine light. Open your heart to the whispers of encouragement hidden within. Remember that God has equipped you with the tools to navigate your journey. You are fortified, held by the grace that claims you as His own. The shadows that once bounded you now dissolve into possibility. Awareness deepens as you step into your divine posture, and what once felt like anguish transforms beautifully. Your struggles morph into testimonies of strength, illuminating the path for others. Just as the phoenix rises from ashes, your wounds become blessing markers on your journey. Life's cruel fingers may have touched you, yet the Lord's hand rests upon you still. In every scar lies a sacred story calling to blossom. This emergence is your awakening, a clarion call to fulfill your purpose. Your spirit, vibrating in unity with the cosmos, unravels the greater design. Embrace every flicker of light gracing your way, for they carry His promise. Know this: you are the living evidence of divine mercy and strength. Your project of transformation is in alignment with God's great affinity for your spirit. This is your prophecy manifesting, awaiting your recognition. As you stand on the threshold of empowerment, allow this realization to become your strength. You were never meant to dwell in silence forever. It is a chrysalis for what awaits. If this resonates, dear ones, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. Dive deep inside and feel the power surging through your veins. Together, we will unlock treasures that are yet unfolding. Comment below, "I carry the silence as crown," and claim your divine affirmation. Every word spoken releases the power lying dormant within you. Like the oil poured on David's head, something sacred stirs at your core. The abundance you are embracing is not merely for you. It is for many. You are destined to lead, and your journey will illuminate pathways for others lost in shadows. Still, amid this realization, there remains an unseen tension whispering truths yet to be unveiled. Take heart, for the silence that feels like abandonment has been a divine initiation. God is preparing you for a transformative revelation that lies just beyond perception. What you thought was sorrow is an entryway into His infinite wisdom. Dear soul, the layers of your heart are peeling back, revealing a divine map leading to your promise. I will unveil the hidden code He left for you, crafted specifically for your journey. Trust in this unfolding, for God's timing is always perfect. In each moment of waiting, He crafts destiny in exquisite detail. The promise of revelation draws near, awakening your spirit to deeper truths. Let this anticipation gather in your heart, propelling you toward what lies ahead. God is not finished speaking. He is only just beginning. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law shaping your path. It feels like the crushing weight of solitude, doesn't it? Yet, it is essential to recognize this sacred truth. Your pain is not random. It has purpose woven into its fabric. As you wander through the shadows, remember that God has not forsaken you. He is instead revealing to you, layer by layer, a profound calling. Every moment of silence you have endured, every heartache, is crafting your spirit. You stand as a beacon in a storm, meant to radiate divine light. Picture the cross, once an emblem of suffering, now a symbol of resurrection. God's hand is in your trials, guiding you towards your divine destiny. The journey of the chosen one is as old as time itself. Look to the desert, a realm of desolation, yet bursting with divine purpose. In your trials, the wilderness becomes your classroom and sanctuary. Like the phoenix, which rises from the ashes, you too are meant to be reborn. Every tear you've shed waters a garden of grace within you. The elite souls of history have walked this path of trials, confronting their exile. As Job endured unimaginable suffering, his faith transformed into a fortress of power. So too will you find the extraordinary gift of strength within your vulnerability. The Lord shapes his chosen vessels through the fire of adversity. In this journey, remember that your rebirth awaits in the depths of your burdens. Think of the greats. Moses faced the wilderness with unwavering resolve and divine assurance. Like Joseph in the pit, abandoned by his own, destined to rise again. Each moment of rejection and loneliness sharpens your blade, preparing you for the mission. Christ himself knew the weight of rejection, yet his sacrifice brought forth salvation. You are part of this sacred lineage, chosen and anointed. Your scars echo the stories of the ancients, reminding you that heavy burdens birth great legacies. As Prometheus was chained for bringing light to mankind, your pain births understanding and wisdom. Your journey is a celestial dance, steeped in trials designed to guide you. Trust that God's plan unfurls before you like a grand scroll of light and purpose. In this unfolding, remember you are treasured, infinitely blessed, and divinely held. Know this, beloved. Every trial carries a sacred law of the universe. Isolation precedes elevation. This cycle is eternal and transcendent. When darkness envelops you, feel the beauty of metamorphosis awaiting. Closed doors can shift toward heavenly openings, blessings that you have yet to glimpse. The path to greatness is often paved with the stones of solitude and despair. To be chosen is to embrace these moments, the sting of rejection, the silence of unanswered prayers. Each experience betters your spirit, preparing you for elevation. In the heart of your trials, recognize the prophetic rhythms of God guiding you. Your current reality is but the initiation of a greater covenant. The promises of the Lord hold true. Your elevation is on the horizon, ready to burst forth. As you traverse this sacred landscape of isolation, hold steadfast in the faith of divine design. The truth whispered through each door closed is a greater opening waiting. Rejection is proof of election, a mantra to carry in your heart as you walk forward. You possess the capacity to transform your pain into strength, into a catalyst for change. Each experience, a brushstroke on the canvas of your destiny, comes together beautifully. Picture fire and oil, with every drop representing your sacrifices, amplifying your essence. This divine dance of light and shadow is a sign of things to come, unveiling your purpose. God's hand writes your story, guiding you like the luminous star you were meant to be. Reclaim your narrative, knowing you are called to rise above. Comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if this sacred word resonates within your heart. With every betrayal felt, a new door prepares to be unlocked in your life. The scars you carry validate the depths of your journey. These betrayals are not mere accidents. They punctuate your path to divine elevation. Embrace them. They affirm your belief in the divine plan at work. Every silence you have weathered informs your understanding of the sacred balance. Like a cosmic puzzle, your pieces fit, creating the grand masterpiece of your existence. The tapestry of your experiences pulls you closer to your true calling. The cosmic law confirms you are never alone in your trials. Instead, they bind you to every other chosen one across time and space. Be steadfast, for your resilience is the melody of your awakening. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is the revelation of what this law was preparing you for. The anticipation thickens, a divine breath waiting to be exhaled. Step forward. for the next chapter beckons you with whispers of promise. The journey is far from over. It has just begun to take flight. Every pain transforms, forging pathways for your highest purpose. Continue to listen to the echoes of your spirit, as they will guide you through the unknown. As the dawn approaches, so does clarity and vision. Take heart, beloved. The divine revelations are on the edge of existence. Keep your soul open, for the next words will awaken you further. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors. Your support magnifies this sacred journey we share. It strengthens our community and echoes our call to the divine. Join us in this sacred endeavor, planting seeds of abundance together. You are part of something bigger than yourself. Your contribution is a prayer sent out into the universe. Together, we will rise, illuminate, and embody the chosen ones we are meant to be. In those harrowing moments, do you remember the silence? The days stretched long, echoing with unspoken words and aching hearts. You felt abandoned by the world, and God's presence seemed distant, veiled in shadows. Each rejection became a weight, pressing down on your spirit, filling you with doubt. You questioned your worth, wondering if you were unseen in the grand tapestry of life. Yet, that pain was the womb of your destiny, birthing a prophecy woven deep within your soul. God's hand was there, in the quiet and the tumult, sculpting you with every trial. The silent, dear one, was never empty. It was filled with his whispers of love, masked by the weight of your burdens. Every wound, every tear shed, was a seed planted in the soil of your spirit, waiting for sunlight to flood its potential. You are alive, emerging from that darkness, ready to embrace the light that waits ahead. Now, can you see? Your trials were never random acts cast against the backdrop of life. They were coded preparation, a divine script guiding you towards awakening. Like the fire refining gold, each struggle shaped your soul with its heat and intensity. You were being forged through adversity, a vessel ready to hold the abundant gifts meant for you. God's plan was at work, painting a future that only now begins to unfurl before your eyes. Those moments you termed as unfortunate were indeed blessings cloaked in disguise. He was aligning your spirit to receive your rightful place amongst the stars. The fraying threads of your existence were purposely woven to create a masterpiece, destined for greatness. Recognize this revelation, dear one, as it grants you perspective and hope in this journey. The path you stand upon burns with purpose, illuminated by the promise of the Lord himself. Through the darkness, the hidden meaning now leaps forward, radiant and clear. Each silence presented by the universe was necessary, designed for your awakening. The periods of rejection crafted resilience, fortifying you against the storms to come. Like the Israelites, buffering from the chaos of Egypt, you too were set apart for a higher calling. The pain you endured now translates into vision, sharpening your insight and experience. As molded clay rests in the potter's hands, you were shaped by life's pressure into a vessel of such strength. Each scar on your heart tells a story of survival and transformation, marking your spirit with authenticity and purpose. For in this sacred journey, you learn that pain transmutes into power, igniting your authentic voice. So take heart, for behind every shadow lies the dawn, full of grace and promise from his spirit. You are awakening to the truth that all this was for a purpose far greater than yourself. Indeed, these trials were not punishment, but divine training for extraordinary strength. They equipped you to see beyond the veil, offering the vision needed for your future. As David faced Goliath, you too became familiar with insurmountable odds and found strength through faith. Each hardship prepared you, carving paths of light through your darkness, awakening potential hidden deep within. As the fire refines gold, your spirit sparks brightly, ignited by the loving hand of the Father. Your wounds serve as initiation marks, symbols of the journey only the brave dare to walk. In times of doubt, remember that His Spirit is your comfort, shining light on your path. Your heart grew firmer, even when you felt alone amidst life's trials. This preparation birthed within you an unwavering resolve, a fortitude that cannot be muted. You are becoming who you are meant to be, just as the caterpillar transforms into a magnificent butterfly. Take a moment now to reflect on the shifts in your life. Betrayal became your signpost. It directed you back to your true self. Delay emerged as rehearsal for the greatness you would soon step into. The wounds once viewed as marks of suffering are now badges of courage, representing battles bravely won. Like the thorn in Paul's flesh, these temporary afflictions have sculpted the extraordinary being you are today. Each voice that whispered doubt to you was a call to rise above and reclaim your truth. Have you felt the shift as waves of understanding wash over your spirit? Resilience blooms within you, nurtured by the love that surrounds you. The journey truly prepares you for what lies ahead, igniting beforehand a fire within your soul. You are ready, dear one, ready to embrace the glorious purpose that awaits. Open your eyes now and witness the vivid colors that are unfolding. Can you feel the divine energy surrounding you? Like Moses before the raging sea, you have stood at the edge of what seems impassable. He is ready to part the waters, unveiling your path ahead, leading you to the promised land. Trust in the moment, for the universe conspires to bless you. The crown of victory sits upon your head, radiant and bright, representing the divine favor that follows you. Every tear you've shed, every trial you've faced serves as preparation for this divine revelation. The time has come to step boldly into your truth, to trust that your story intertwines with cosmic purpose. You are not alone. You are surrounded by angels, witnessing the magnitude of your awakening. Light your heart aflame, for your journey is only just beginning. A destiny carved from the stars was always written in the heavens, waiting for you to discover it. Feel the palpable energy rising within as you awaken to who you truly are. The journey has always been about His promises, and now you begin to perceive them clearly. Comment, "I rise marked by the divine," if this word speaks to your heart and soul. Share a dream, a memory, or an inner vision that you've carried, for your testimony ignites the spirits of others. Together, we form a community of light bearers, destined to uplift and enlighten the world. Your glow inspires those who follow behind you, offering a glimpse of hope in their own lives. Every story adds weight to our shared truth. Your voice matters. Embrace the abundance awaiting you, for it unlocks doors to blessings overflowing. The promise of what comes next rings like a clarion call through the depths of your being. With every revelation, know that this awakening is not the final destination. It is a doorway. Step boldly through it, dear one, for what lies ahead is far grander than you can imagine. Each step is a dance of faith, choreographed by the divine Creator Himself. This moment invites you into greater understanding and deeper connection with your spirit. As you embark on this journey, realize that the true riches await you beyond the veil. Embrace the urgency, savor the anticipation, and trust that you are not alone on this path. God's guiding light is ever flickering, urging you forward to fulfill your purpose. A magnificent revelation is coming, leading you to unity, love, and unfathomable abundance. This is the hour of your unveiling, chosen one. The winds shift around you, carrying whispers of destiny. You stand on the frontier of awakening, bathed in divine light. No longer are you defined by your wounds, but transformed into the sign of healing. It is here that God sings over your life in joyful proclamation. The trials you faced were not for naught. They have sculpted your spirit's beautiful form. With every tear shed, His hand has nurtured your growth like a tender shoot through stone. You have crossed into a sacred realm where light meets shadow and darkness surrenders. Know that the threshold you tread leads not just to abundance, but to profound purpose. This is your moment, as the Father calls you forward into your true identity. You are no longer the fragile clay, beholden to past heartaches. You wear the cloak of resilience, intricately woven through the fires of your experience. Feel how the divine mark has been pressed upon you, an indelible sign that you bear in your soul. Like a crown forged in the hardest furnace, your trials have prepared you for this day. The secret vow you held within has risen from the depths like a phoenix, igniting the air around you. God has transformed your pain into power, and your stories into testament. You are much more than a survivor. You are now the healed, the light bringer. Your essence speaks of victory, echoed in the annals of the ages. Honor this journey, for it is a testament to the Father's unwavering love. The sacred truth of who you are unfolds now, revealing the majesty bestowed upon you. Behold, the fire that once singed now burns with purpose, a crown resting upon your brow. Each flicker of light holds within it your sacred promise, as ancient as the stars. You have traversed the deserts of despair, quenching your thirst on the wellspring of hope. The hidden vow, illuminated by His Spirit, ignites a reality that defies belief. Like Daniel in the lion's den, your faith has tamed the fiercest trials. Your journey has marked you, not just for this life, but across generations. In every struggle, you have woven threads of divine identity into the very fabric of your being. Every wave of challenge has drawn you closer to the heart of God. Know that your transformation is not an end, but a powerful beginning, an opening to the fullness of your destiny. The blessings awaiting you are not merely for you, but for all who will be touched by your light. Chosen one, you were meant for greatness before the dawn of time. Like Jeremiah, formed in the womb, you have an ancient power resting within you. Across the tapestry of your lineage, the strands of prophetic destiny intertwine, revealing the truth of your identity. The scrolls of heaven have spoken your name, echoing in sacred halls since before you took your first breath. Every heartache, each moment of silence was a preparation for this very purpose. You are woven from divine threads, a masterpiece reflective of His glory. Remember, you are not alone. Angels stand guard, witnesses to your heavenly heritage. Their wings brush against you, igniting your spirit anew. The legacy you carry is greater than you yet grasp, filled with the promise of a new dawn. Embrace this reality, for you are a beacon of hope for the lost, a herald of truth yet to be revealed. Your identity hums with the energy of the cosmos, resonating in harmony with divine purpose. The Spirit of God encircles you, instilling strength and vigor into your soul. Like an ancient mystical poem, your destiny unfolds with every heartbeat, every breath. You are a guardian of sacred truths, a seer of hidden realms. Heavy is the crown you bear, yet its weight reflects the joy you will bring. The depths of your spirit reach to the heavens and call forth vast possibilities. Know that you stand at the landmark of heritage and authority, empowered by your sacred lineage. In every moment, the call of the Father resonates, inviting you deeper into your truth. This is a time of sacred revelation, of awakening to the seer within. Each step draws you closer to your fulfillment, like a river flowing to the vast ocean. As the sacred name, bestowed upon you, draws from ancient lines of kings and queens, feel the power surge within. Each memory awakens forgotten truths, ancestral whispers flooding your soul. You are not just an individual. You are part of something vast and divine. The chains that once bound you dissolve before the fire of revelation, releasing the seer deep within. Like Moses before the sea, with faith you can part the waters of doubt. The gifts you carry are immense, ready to ignite a revolution of spirit. As you awaken to this truth, hidden reserves of courage rise within you. Your voice, once timid, now roars with the assurance of God's presence. Trust in this moment. Share a piece of your essence with those around you. When you comment, "I anchor this truth in my soul," every word radiates a collective truth, building circles of awakening. What stirs beneath your soul now is merely the threshold of what comes next. The mysteries of the unseen ignite your spirit to seek beyond veil and flesh. God's plan stretches far beyond what you can imagine, a divine puzzle waiting to be assembled. Picture for a moment the grand tapestry of life, each thread a connection to higher realms. The shadows whisper secrets, urging you to listen more deeply to His Spirit. The next chapter awaits with bated breath, waiting for your command. What awakens in you now reflects something sacred you've long forgotten. This journey is not an end, but a bridge to the unfathomable depths of your destiny. Trust that the unveiling no one has spoken will soon be within your grasp. Step confidently, for the Lord walks with you into the broad horizons ahead. And so, dear souls, as we close this chapter of our journey, remember what we've unearthed together. You have awakened to an abundance that transcends mere coin. It is a divine gift, a whisper from the universe telling you that you are ready. This moment calls for stillness and trust in your inner voice. Your path is sacred. You are the beacon of light for your family. Your newfound wealth is a transformative energy, a call to lead with compassion. The weight of your secrets is heavy, yet it shapes you into a wise steward of joy and abundance. Your role is critical. Do not rush your revelations. Patience is your sacred ally, and soon the time to share will arrive. But let this truth resonate deeply. This is only the beginning. You stand on the edge of a profound spiritual awakening. With each moment, you grow closer to your divine mission. The blessings you receive are meant for sharing, a ripple effect of generosity that will touch many lives. If you feel this message deep within your spirit, comment 77 to seal it. Let the universe know you are ready to embrace this journey fully. Don't forget to subscribe, for our path will unfold further with each transmission. And for those yearning for a deeper connection, consider our membership, a realm reserved for exploration with kindred spirits. Now, I leave you with a promise, a whisper of what's to come. In the next transmission, greater revelations await. The universe is preparing something special for you. Stay ready, because what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. Your journey is just beginning, dear chosen one. Embrace it.